Good evening, Professor and classmates of Podcasting Development and Use. My name is Bassem El-Gouabi, and my mission is to show you the cool ways to use the pretty intuitive Share as Image software powered by the company App Sumo. As you can see, I have an open browser, and on my bookmarks is the Share as Image tab. Let me click there and get things started. As you will see, it is a very easy software to use, and I will try and show you, more than tell you, how to generate, format, and save images and text that can be shared on social media or sent as greeting cards, for example. Once you have an account, all you have to do is return to this bookmark and things will set up for you. As you can see, here we have the stage, and on the left is the text box, which is currently highlighted, where you can be creative as you like. So let me just type anything that comes to mind right now. Let's say podcasting is awesome. Now I can increase the size of the text. I can change the color. I can put an outline around it, or that's a background. I can get rid of that and then put a outline around it like this. And then I can go to either photos or patterns or filters. So let's go to photos. As I scan down, there's many selections. They update this every week, a few images, but they have a good library here. So let's see, how about we put the world there just for added effect. So there you go. As simple as that. That is an example of creating text with image. Now you can go back to text and add a text field and put your name to this masterpiece you've just created. You can change the size of the text and put it to the right. Now, as interesting as this experiment was, I'm just going to get rid of that and get rid of this for now and open up a Word doc where I have a poem written about the program. So I'll just copy that. This is a more efficient way I find of doing things with Share as Image, is to write things in a Word document and then import them into the software. So I can just copy and paste. I'll just start from the beginning here. We go back to text, make the text smaller, change the color so that it's visible. Let's change the image as well. We have lots of images to choose from. Let's see here. How about all right. Let's go to patterns. Actually, I'll go back to photos and I'll just pick a simple example here just to get the idea. All right, a nice blue sky. All Alright, so here I have a poem that I wrote and shared with the class actually in our Facebook group about our journey to the final semester. And why not? I'll just read it to you now for the sake of it. So, partway through the final leg, progressing through the initiation phase of the mad experiment that is Media Lab, kept in check by project managers' methodical scrum and such. And as we build virtual studios that will host all too real podcasts in due time, who knows if we might have radio stars in our midst, while creating PDFs with acrobatic tools guided by InDesign rules. Learning mobile analytics to measure the worth of it all, turning data into information we can use, with an eye on the finish line and enhancing existing careers or landing the job of our dreams, or perhaps even launching a startup with wheels. But if it's just as much about the journey as the destinations we pursue, then with twists and turns and all, I'm glad to be part of this pioneering crew. So, when we create a piece of work, we might want to add our name, so I'll just type my name here. Change the color to white. Okay, so there we have it. Now, still a bit plain, so let's turn on Watermark. Well, the last watermark I had was one of a soccer ball. I think I was writing something about the World Cup or something, so we might want to upload a watermark. Let's see. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm just going to upload a watermark that is more fitting for the text here. So I'll go to Upload Watermark, choose File, and now I've placed one in the Pictures and in the Podcast folder. So it's MSMM. So I'll click there, and now it's loading. Okay, so it's just a banner of Algonquin College and our program. It's pretty small, so let me see what medium does. That's about the right size. Okay, so I'll put that there. And I think it's time to save. Okay, and for saving purposes to share on social media, it's best to go with the high definition 1080 by 836. So I'll download that, go to Save As, and put it in Pictures, and again I'll put it in Podcast. So we'll call that Podcasts Poetry. Save. There we have it, and let's view it. Okay, and there we go. So what we can do is we can easily share this. We can share this on social media by just uploading pictures like you would normally do. You can give an attachment in an email. In that case, I would save the image at a smaller size so it doesn't take up the whole page. And yeah, that was just a quick introduction to how to use Share as Image. Very simple to use. I was lucky enough to get a lifetime subscription for a one-time small fee, but I think it's still an affordable yearly fee at the moment. Thanks for tuning in.